Hey everyone, today we're going to tackle a huge question, one that affects everything we do, our attitude. Why are some people just naturally optimistic while others seem to see the downside in everything? What actually shapes the way we see the world? Well, let's get into it. So seriously, have you ever stopped to think about it? Where does your attitude really come from? Is it just something you're born with? Is it random? It can feel like this big, complicated mystery, but the truth is, what builds our attitude is actually based on a surprisingly simple foundation. Yep, that's right. The key to understanding your own outlook, and the outlook of pretty much everyone around you, can be boiled down to a simple framework. And it all starts with just a single letter. And there they are, the three E's: your environment, your education, and your experience. These three things are basically the main ingredients that get mixed together to create your unique perspective on life. So let's break each one of them down. Okay, first up, we've got environment. This is pretty much the world you live in, right? It's the stage where your life plays out every single day. So, when we say environment, what are we really talking about? Well, it's the people you hang out with, the culture you're a part of, and even the physical places you spend your time in. It's this constant surrounding influence on your thoughts and feelings. And make no mistake, the impact of our environment is it's huge. A positive, supportive setting, one that encourages you and has your back, that's going to foster growth and optimism. But on the flip side, if you're in a negative or super critical environment all the time, well, that's where doubt and pessimism start to grow. We're all incredibly sensitive to our surroundings. And this isn't some abstract concept, right? Just think about your own life. Your key environments are your family, your job or your school, the friends you choose to have around, even the larger community you live in. Each one of those is shaping your attitude, whether you even realize it or not. All right, so layered on top of our environment is the second E, education. And this covers all the information and the knowledge that you actively take in. Now, when you hear the word education, please don't just think about sitting in a classroom. For what we're talking about here, education is so much broader than that. It's literally everything you've ever been taught, whether it was formal or informal, that has helped shape what you believe. Think of it as the sum of all your inputs. Yeah, of course, it includes your formal schooling, but it's also the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, the stuff you watch online. It's the wisdom you pick up from mentors and role models, and it's all the skills and knowledge you teach yourself. All of this stuff builds the foundation for what you believe is even possible. And that brings us to our third and final E, which, let's be honest, is often the most personal and powerful one of all: experience. This is where life gets real. Your experience is the sum of what actually happens to you. It's the wins, the losses, the triumphs, and the heartbreaks. And these aren't just things that happen and then they're gone. They leave a permanent mark on our perspective. Just think about the biggest moments in your life. A huge success can build a deep sense of confidence that lasts for years. A major failure can teach you how to be resilient, or it can create a lasting fear. A really important relationship can completely change how you view trust and connection. And sometimes it's just one single moment of insight, a total aha moment, that can shift your entire attitude overnight. So we have our three ingredients: environment, education, and experience. But here's the most important part. They don't just sit there by themselves. They're constantly mixing together. For instance, a really supportive environment can help you see a bad experience in a new light. Or a great education can give you the tools you need to go find a better environment. It's this dynamic mix that creates the totally unique recipe for your attitude. Just three. Three simple but incredibly powerful forces that shape just about everything. So just remember this. Your attitude is not an accident. It's not random. Your environment gives you the context, your education gives you the framework, and your experience offers the proof. It's a direct result of that unique combination, the story of where you've been, what you've learned, and what's happened to you along the way. So why does any of this matter? Because once you understand the ingredients, you get the power to start changing the recipe. Once you can identify which E has the most influence on you, you can start to consciously shape your attitude, instead of just letting it be shaped for you. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. As you look at your life right now, today, which one of your three E's, your environment, your education, or your experience, which one is holding the most power over your attitude? Figuring that out, well, that's the key to your own growth. Think about that one.